Welcome. And I wanted to talk about something really important, and it's the release of new characters in Wuthering Waves. So as for it is right now, we already got Xianli Yao, Xiangli, and Jinxie, and that's great, right? Whatever, everyone knows that. But we are now getting Shorekeeper, Yohu, which we knew already, right? Those were expected, but then suddenly we are getting one of the most expected characters that everyone wanted to have since the release of the game, which was Camellya. And then, if you know, since the release, everyone knew that the most expected characters probably are Camellya, Scar, and Genshu Len. And we're already gonna have Camellya, which is really weird. Let me explain. So, if you know, and if you remember, if you played Genshin Impact, we used to have a character called Ayaka Kamisato, and she was shown in the beta, but then she was not released until Genshin Impact 3.0, like whenever they released a new area, the Inazuma Japanese area. So it took them like around 2 years to almost 3 years to release that character. So people actually have a lot of, hype up, and they were saving up just in case they release her in any patch. But now, out of a sudden, even though it was announced, if you are paying attention to the lore, Camellya is actually part of the Black Shores, even though she's one of the bad guys. And now she's been released out of nowhere. Probably they're gonna make her, be lore-wise really important, whatever, for the Black Shores. But below, it feels like a rush movement. It feels like a sudden turn into a direction that I'm not liking. I feel like developers are actually getting desperate, because the game itself is not a failure. I always will say that. The game is not a failure. It is just not as big as any of the Hoyoverse games. Why? First of all, it's their first open world game. Second, they tried to fulfill a role with this game that was to dethrone Genshin Impact, which didn't happen, because Genshin is big and it always will be until the last day of service. And the third one is, I feel like Kuro games with this IP, they still need to do something. They still need to actually, I don't know, find their own identity. Because even if, I'm gonna show you right now, here on the screen, because I think it is, yeah, right here. I was on Twitter, and this is not the official account, but it's the account that actually shares all the leaks and stuff. By the way, this girl was announced, so I'm not in danger of copyright or anything, because she was already announced in official account. But we're gonna have Yohu, Shorekeeper in the 1.3 patch, and then we're gonna have Lumi, which is a 4-star, and whatever, she looks like a Genshin Impact character, I'm gonna be honest. There's a little girl in Genshin that she exactly looks like this. And then Camellya, which, bro, I have been waiting for this character for so long, she's so hot. But yeah, Camellya and Shorekeeper are my two most expected characters. Let me see the comments right here, because I feel I saw her somewhere. Nope, well, she's here. But yeah, and as weird as it feels, I feel like they're rushing through a lot of expected content, and they're running out of expected content. What else we gonna have after Camellya? Genshin Len, and then Scar, and then the other Petrova, and then that's it. We don't have any other expected characters. Now they can create characters out of nowhere. It happens all the time. Look what happened with Xianli Yao. No one knew who that guy was, and they just created an amazing lore, an amazing character, which I haven't built yet. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they are taking weird decisions as for characters, because Shorekeeper is a support, Camellya is a DPS, and I guess Yohu is a DPS, and the other one probably is gonna be a support, because as you know, all the extra characters right now, besides Xianli Yao, if you don't have Jingling, you are like you are done. You don't have a really good like Charo was forgotten. Like we don't have that guy anymore. Like no one is using him. Everyone loves him. He's like cool. Like he has a stand. And if you know what a stand is, yeah, you know. But yeah, and no one is using that character because, for example, myself, I don't have Jingling. I did a horrendous mistake of pulling for this guy that I'm not using and I probably will never use because I thought he was cool looking. And now I can't use my other guy who is actually better looking. It's really frustrating, okay? I'm expressing my concerns, right? I want to use this bad boy. I can still use him, but he's not even close to the damage output that we get with Changli or Jinxie. Especially Jinxie. Jinxie is like a beast. This cute face, don't let it deceive you. She's a war machine, bro. But yeah, please. I'm making this video, especially I don't know. I don't feel like no one is ever gonna watch this, but Kuro games like Wuthering Waves and devs, please, don't be so like, don't rush things so quick. Like build more hype. Take better decisions. Like don't let this IP die. Look what you already achieved. You are making what? I feel like in the August revenue charts, it was $13 million. That's really significant for a game. Most games, always, like most of them, they don't get close to that amount, and they just fell into oblivion. Okay, so don't forget this game. Give it a try. Like, especially all players, I feel like they're just focused right now in either HSR, Genshin Impact, even though they promise never go back, because I download the game again. I have the game again, and I plan to do something with it, but I don't know what it is yet. And, you know, on HSR, bro, that's big three plus this one, but I feel like this one is staying behind in the race of which is gonna be the best gacha. You know, we are just 4 months away from the end of the year, and they are gonna announce the mobile game of the year in the Games Award. And I hope this one gets it. And I really hope this one actually achieves something significant, because if CCC takes it, I don't know. I'm not a CCC hater. I really enjoy that game, but I feel like in terms of offering, this game has way more to offer. This game has way more mechanics, is way more developed, and the fact that it's, running this big of a world with such fluidity in most computers, because remember, this game launch was really bad. But yeah, I'm getting out of the rails. Please, just, I don't want this game to die. And that's all my feelings I want to share right now. Thank you for watching if you watch all of it, and bye.